What's up, guys? Becca Media's here, and it's been a long time it's been only 1 month since I did my last. Every battle character has been participating from the Beyblade Burst anime. So now I am back with that series, and this time I will be doing Rantaro. And the first time Rantaro battled was with Rising Ragnarok in episode 1 of Beyblade Burst and he won, and then he won against Volt with Victor Valkyrie, and then Volt bursted him in the tournament, and then he won against Volt again 2-0. Then he lost against Volt in episode 4, 0-2. Then he won against Volt in episode 7, 2-0. Then he won against Volt in episode 14, win. And then he lost against Xander Shockator in episode 17, 0-2. Lost against Yukio in episode 19, 0-1. Then he lost against Volt again in episode 22, unknown who won the battle. Then he won against Haruto and then a Blazer in episode 23. When he battled Daigo without any results. He battled Hoju without any results. He battled Volt in episode 24 and lost 0-1, 0-3. And then he battled Volt again in episode 25, lost 0-2. And then he battled against Volt again in episode 27 and won. He battled against Waki Amirasaki in episode 27 and won. And then he battled against Ken Midori and his Kaiser Kirby's and won. Emmett and lost 0-1. Then he battled Kuro, no Blader in episode 37 and won 0-1. And now we got Beyblade vs. Evolution with Rantaro Blaze Ragnarok, where this is where he was on BC Soul Evolve, and he won against Paul Orlando 0-2-0, and he won against several Bladers 2. Then he lost against Volt when Volt had got Valkyrie in episode, or Genesis Valtrak if you want to say the English name, but like the Japanese name, got Valkyrie. So he lost 1-2, and then he battled Wakia again with Wakia's Tornado Wyvern and lost 0 to in episode 4 and lost 0. Actually, battled 3 and lost 0-1. Then he battled Wakia in episode 4 and lost 0-3. Then he battled Wakia again and won 2-0. Then he battled Silas and lost in episode 6 and won and lost 0-2. And then he battled Silas in episode 7 and won 2-0. And then he battled Roderick in episode 9, lost 0-2. And then he battled Rickson Clay, now Outcome. And then he battled him again in episode 12 and lost 0-1. And then he battled Silas Carlisle and lost 0-2. Then he battled Daigo Kurogami and lost 0-2. Then he battled George Starr and lost in episode 15 0-2. Then he won against George Starr and won 2-0. And then he lost against Yellow Eye in the Snake Pit 0-3. Then he battled Joshua Burns and he battled Joshua Burns and lost 1 and lost 1-2. Then he battled Volt, Wakia, and Xander and lost 0-6 to 0-0-0-0-0. And then he battled against Richard Yellow, aka Yellow Eye, and won 0-2. Then he battled Kirk and lost 0. And then episode 40, he battled Volt, and then And then we go on to the Beyblade Surge anime, where he had Glide Ragnarok, and he bowed Cyclops and Volt, and it was unknown. And then he bowed Hikaru and won. And then he bowed Hyuga and won. And then he bowed Hikaru and Hyuga with his brother Ranjiro and lost 0-3. And then he bowed Hikaru in episode 3 and won. Hyuga in episode 3 and Hikaru again in episode 3 again and lost 0-2. And then he bowed Ranjiro and lost 0 in episode 4 and lost 0-1. Then he bowed Free with his Freeze Mirage Fafnir and lost 0-1. And then he bowed Iger Kabane, Walt Oy. He bowed Iger. Volt Kabane, Volt Free, and in the Battle Royale episode 11, Legend Festival 0-4, and then he bowed Volt and Free with Silas, and in episode 12 lost 2-3. Then he bowed Dante and Louis with Hikaru, lost 0-4. Then he bowed Dante and Louis with Vault and lost 0-2. So that is all Rantaro battle. He lost and he won. Wow. So if you want to see more of this series, which I will be doing more of, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.